Yo, hello back CryptoBold fans, welcome back to CryptoBold. Today we will take a look into RWA blockchain project that's about to turn your portfolio green in a good way. So let's explore why RWA token might just be the next moon. Let's get into the video. Alright, let's talk about RWA Inc. and why they're making waves in the crypto space. Their website www.rwa.inc is all about tokenizing real-world assets, or RWAs for short. Now, if you're new to this, don't worry, I got you. Tokenizing real-world assets means taking things like real estate, art, commodities, or even financial instruments like bonds, and turning them into digital tokens on a blockchain. Why? Because it unlocks liquidity, makes ownership fractional, and opens up investment opportunities to people who might not have millions to drop on a skyscraper. Pretty cool, right? RWA Inc. is building the infrastructure to make this happen. They're like the bridge between traditional finance, think Wall Street suits, and the decentralized world of blockchain. Their mission? To bring assets worth trillions of dollars onto the blockchain, making them accessible, secure, and tradable. Let's take a closer look at what they're offering. So I was browsing through their website, and let me tell you, RWA Inc. much is not just throwing buzzwords around. They've got a full-on platform for businesses, investors, and developers who want to tokenize assets. Here's the breakdown. First up, they offer asset digitization. This is where the magic starts. Let's say you own a piece of real estate, like a fancy apartment building. RWA Inc. helps you turn that building into a digital token. Each token represents a fraction of the property. So instead of needing $10 million to buy the whole thing, someone can buy a $100 token and own a tiny piece of it. This is huge for democratizing wealth, and RWA Inc. handles the tech to make it seamless. Next, they've got smart contract development. If you know anything about blockchain, you know smart contracts are the backbone of DeFi. RWA Inc. builds custom smart contracts to manage these tokenized assets. Everything from how tokens are issued to how they're traded, or even how dividends are paid out. And they make sure it's secure, which is super important when you're dealing with assets worth millions. Oh, and here's something I found really interesting. Compliance solutions. Tokenizing assets isn't just about tech, it's about following the rules. Different countries have different regulations for securities, and RWA Inc. helps businesses stay compliant. They work with legal frameworks, so your tokenized real estate or artwork doesn't get you in hot water with the SEC or other regulators. That's a big deal for companies looking to go big in this space. Now, let's zoom out for a second and talk about why RWAs are such a game changer. The global market for real-world assets, like real estate, commodities, and private equity, is worth trillions. But a lot of these assets are illiquid, meaning they're hard to buy, sell, or trade. Think about it. Selling a house can take months, and good luck finding a buyer for a rare painting or a gold bar in a hurry. Tokenization changes all that. By putting these assets on a blockchain, RWA Inc. is making them liquid, transparent, and accessible. Imagine buying a piece of a New York penthouse with $500 or trading a fraction of a gold bar on a DeFi platform. This isn't just for the ultra-rich anymore, it's for everyday investors like you and me. And here's the kicker. Tokenized assets can be integrated into DeFi protocols. You could use your tokenized real estate as collateral for a loan or stake it to earn yield. The possibilities are endless, and RWA Inc. is building the tools to make it all happen. Let's jump back to the website for a minute because there's some cool stuff here. On RWA Inc., they've got a section for case studies, which I love because it shows real-world examples of what they're doing. For instance, they might showcase how a real estate developer tokenized a commercial property, or how an art gallery turned a Picasso into a tradable asset. These stories make it clear that this isn't just theoretical, it's happening right now. They also highlight their platform features, like how their tech supports multiple blockchains. That's important because not everyone uses Ethereum. Some projects might want to tokenize on Solana, Polygon, or even a private chain. RWA Inc. seems to have the flexibility to work with whatever you need. Another thing that caught my eye is their focus on security. They talk about using institutional-grade custody solutions and audited smart contracts. In the crypto world, security is everything. One hack and you're toast. So it's reassuring to see they're taking this seriously.
Okay, so who's RWA Inc. for? If you're an individual investor, like most of us in the Crypto Bold fam, you might not be tokenizing a skyscraper yourself, but you could invest in tokenized assets through platforms that use RWA Inc.'s tech. Imagine buying a piece of a rental property and earning passive income all on the blockchain.
If you're a business owner, like a real estate developer or an art dealer, RWA Inc. is your go-to for digitizing your assets and reaching a global market. And if you're a developer building the next big DeFi app, their smart contract tools and APIs could be a game changer for integrating RWAs into your platform. Basically, whether you're a crypto newbie or a seasoned whale, RWA Inc. is building something that's going to touch every corner of the blockchain space. Alright, let's talk big picture. RWA Inc. isn't just a company, they're part of a movement. The tokenization of real-world assets is expected to be one of the biggest trends in crypto over the next decade. Some experts estimate that $10 trillion worth of assets could be tokenized by 2030. That's not pocket change, fam. That's a complete reshaping of how we think about ownership and investment. What I love about RWA Inc. is that they're not just hyping up the tech, they're actually building the infrastructure to make it happen. They're working with businesses, regulators and blockchains to create a world where anyone anywhere can own a piece of the pie. And as a crypto fan, that's the kind of future I'm excited about. So there you have it, Crypto Bold Fam, a deep dive into RWA Inc. and the wild world of real-world asset tokenization. If you want to learn more, head over to www.rwa.inc and check out their platform for yourself. They've got tons of info on their solutions, case studies, and how they're bridging traditional finance with DeFi. What do you think about RWAs? Are you hyped about tokenized real estate? Or maybe you're dreaming of owning a piece of a Picasso? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love hearing from you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to Crypto Bold, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. We're dropping crypto knowledge every week, and I want you along for the ride. Also, follow me on X for the latest crypto news and memes. Link in the description. Until next time, stay bold, and keep stacking those sats. Peace out.